I am approaching the last year of my 30s. Yeah. Which means next year I'm going to be 40. And that got me thinking. If I'm going to be 40, and I definitely want to have better health as I get older, I want to have more children, and I know that children bounce off the walls. I used to work in a kids club, so I know that. And so this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you what I've been doing to make sure that I stick to and actually get more serious on knowing about my body and how it works, and not what the social media tells you to do, and not following anybody's program, but figuring out what works for me. Before I get into that, I'm standing because I've got something I want to put on to show you. So before we get into my weight loss journey and what I've been doing so far, I know I am not at the weight that I want to be at, but look, this shirt is like way bigger for me right now. Yeah. And this bottom, I'll probably show you another picture with me in this bottom, this jeans, or yeah, it's a stretchy jeans, that you can see how much weight I've lost. Anyhow, so far, because I'm not to my ideal weight yet, but I'm getting there. Now, because I'm aging on my own terms and my friend Vicky supports aging on your terms, I decided to get, what was that? Oh, a piece of paper. That was this paper that came with the packaging. I've got this lovely Aging on My Terms jacket from my friend Vicky's store. She sells these things. She talks about aging on your terms. And because I knew that I wanted to create a video talking about aging on my terms, about my weight loss, I didn't know what to mesh it with. And this seems so appropriate. Woo! And it fits. And it's so comfy. Yeah, that looks better. Let's come closer. Aging on my terms. Not. Yay. All right. Now, let me open my mug. So I bought these from her store. I'll definitely put a link in the description. I realize that I'm talking without my mic. Let me stick it back on here. Very good there. All right. So if you are on your weight loss journey and you decided that as you get older, you want to do something about your health and find what works for you, definitely get you something that you can see that will support your way to achieving that goal. And for me, this. Look at that cup. We have to pour some tea in here before we get started. Let's get me a cup of tea, and then we're going to get back to talking, and I'll tell you all about me aging on my terms. Now that I've finished making my tea, we're going to sit down, and I'm going to give you the tea about my weight loss, and maybe my weight loss journey can help motivate you to decide that you're going to age on your own terms and take care of your health, because taking care of our health is so important. Now, this is still hot, so I'm going to rest that there, and plus that's going to take off my lipstick. We are hoping that I can tell you my story, and then I can start drinking that. Anyhow, give that enough time to cool down. So my weight loss journey. Why did I decide now in my last year of being in my 30s that I'm going to focus more on my health? Now, this is not the first time I've been losing weight, because I am losing weight now. But this is not the first time I've been on a weight loss journey. This is not my first rodeo of weight loss. I have done a fruit cleanse because I wanted to clean up my body, and I lost weight back then in 2019. I have done a V-Shred. I even did videos and I put it on my channel. But I find all these different things that I was doing was not like for long-term effect. It was just for short term. And then I'll do it, I'll get the weight loss, and then next thing I blink, a few times, I am back with my weight going back up. And in speaking with my husband when we first started dating, he was telling me because the reason why my weight fluctuates like that is because I need to get to understand my body. I need to understand what I eat and how it affects me. And he was telling me all this thing. Us women, yeah, he's talking, right? And I didn't take him too serious when he was telling me that, because my husband is not like the best of eaters. He doesn't eat horrible, but he likes a lot of cookies and all that junk that I currently don't indulge in anymore. And being with him, like I put on my most weight. And the thing about it is that when we first were together, I was exercising back then, and then he took me to the gym with him, and although I was exercising, I was still putting on weight, because you can exercise as much as you want. If your eating is horrible, you ain't gonna drop a weight. I telling you. And not only that, you have to find a diet that works for you. I don't only get a diet, but get something that you can know that you can sustain for the long term. For me, in going through, like you'll see right now, I'll show you like how my body was. I had like a big stomach when we were first together, and he couldn't figure out like, why do you have that big bulge at the front of your stomach? And I had that for years. Like I grew up with that bulge at the top of my stomach right there for years. My stomach used to always get really, really huge, especially around my period of time, and I just thought it was normal. And then when we had our like separation time, I decided that I'm gonna try this carnivore thing that is showing up. Now, I I am a lover of meat. I went through that. Like, do I really want to just do just meat and eggs and stuff? Like, is that something that I enjoy? Because I'm at a stage of my life. I'm at the stage of my life that I am not about to try something and force myself to do something that I don't enjoy. Life is to be enjoyed, and I'm enjoying every single bit of my life. I think the camera is too high of my life. Yeah, very good there. Right. So I'm enjoying every bit of my life. And for me, that means not eating things that I don't like the taste of it, not indulging in weight loss journeys that I can't sustain, and eating foods and following people online. So when I first heard about the carnivore, I said, well, I love meat. When I was younger, I used to just want to eat the meat off my plate and eat nothing else. And back then, I wish I was stronger in my mentality to just do that, because I recognize now that I have not eaten rice, pasta, so what you call it, carbs. I have cut out all carbs from my diet. Now, and I don't eat pasta, rice, potatoes, bread. I don't eat, well, I did try the cookies and stuff when I came back, but I recognize what they do to me too as well. And bread. The bread out here, it gives me that bulge. The rice, the pasta, the potatoes, it gives me that bulge. Now that I don't eat those things, look, I don't have that bulge at the top of my stomach that used to be out here like I'm 3 months pregnant. And I love that. I love that I don't have that anymore. And I recognize now that I'm doing something that is benefiting me. Now, I started doing this when I was on my own, and we had that separation time. I started doing this, and I recognized I was even losing weight without exercising. Now I'm back out here with my husband. I go to the gym every day. Well, try every day. Every single week though, I go to the gym at least a minimum of 3 times a week. And now I am walking at 3.8. Yeah, so 3.8 kilometers. I am a bit scared of the treadmill, but I do it because like, it's something that's moving. I'm scared of everything. So it's only recently that I started letting go when I'm walking, but I don't let go at the 3.8. Whenever I walk right now for an hour at 3.8, and then that kind of gives me like 3 miles within an hour. With like 50 minutes, I get there. And then for the extra 10 minutes, I will walk at 3.1 and, you know, not hold on. And that's my practice, to not hold on the treadmill. Anyhow, so yeah, so I frequently go to the gym, and as you see too, you can see here that I go to the gym with my husband. He's the one that trains me. He's the one that gives me the exercises. I go walking first, and then I'll go exercise with him after. If he doesn't come to the gym, unless he gives me a workout plan, I just go walk and I come back home. But what I found is we have to get very serious, especially when we talk about our health. I want to get more children. I would love to have at least 3 more children. Yes, I'm keep on saying it. Keep on saying it. I would love to have at least 3 more children. And next year around this time, I would love to be pregnant. But my thing with that is, because a lot of people say, but why do you want to get like 120? Like, you're skinny already. Like, right now, you're like small enough. But for me, 120 is my ideal weight, where I know that getting pregnant at 120 pounds, I'll put on, let's say, like 10 pounds in pregnancy, at least I go to 130. But then when that child comes, it's easy to go back down to 120. If I get a child at 130 something pounds, I'm looking to 140. And the bigger you are, the harder it is for you to drop that weight. That's why for me, as a smaller structured woman, I don't give women that are, women that are much bigger than me, like, any trouble about their weight. Because for me, I actually run from getting that big. And some people were born that big. Some people were born, and that's just their makeup. From the time they were children, they were big, and because we have a big thing nowadays that everybody's supposed to be skinny. Everybody's not supposed to be skinny. You're supposed to be at the weight that you feel comfortable in. I feel comfortable at 120 because with 3 more kids, I've got to gain weight, drop it off, gain weight, drop it off. And that's the weight that I know that I love my body to be at. So you got to do it for you. But normalizing, taking care of your body, especially when we are aging, wherever the word aging is, especially when we're aging, we need to make it normal that we are going to take care of our bodies as women, look after our health, and not do things just because, oh, the internet says that, oh, I'm supposed to be skinny, or I'm supposed to try this or that. When I say that I'm doing like carnivore, I'm not full on carnivore. I mean, shit, I had a banana this morning. Like, I just, for December though, I'm going to try just doing only meat, eggs, and fish for December, because December is the month that people put on weight, and I am having a goal that at the end of December I'm going to be lighter than I am at the beginning. That's my goal, because for Christmas everybody eats, and we eat, and we eat a lot of shit that we're not supposed to be eating. And I want to start my December, not my January, my December off good, because then if I start December off good and December off good, January is going to come and I'm going to be already in emotion. So while people are now getting into the new year about, oh, they're going to lose weight and all this thing, I would have already started, and I like that idea. So you can also join me. Let me know if come December, you are going to be more cautious of what you put in your body. Now, if I had never started this carnivore, if I had never started deciding to just eat meat, I would have never recognized that the bulge in the top of my stomach was from carbs, and how much that was hurting me, and how much that was affecting me, because I'm not some person that, I don't have any allergies. I'm not allergic to anything. I can eat literally anything. and I don't get any side effects. But I didn't realize that the pasta and the rice and the potatoes and all those carbs, that they were actually affecting me. I didn't know. I just thought it was normal, and it isn't normal. My husband really, he pointed out to me when we were first together, and even now he's like, "Oh my God, you actually found the thing that works for you." And so he doesn't even mess with my diet or even try to tell me what to eat or try to help me to what I should eat, because he recognized that I really am getting really good at it. I'm not perfect at it yet. But what I do too is every morning I get up, I go on that scale and I weigh myself. And if I had something different the night before that made me put on weight, I don't have it again. And so now I know like what not to eat. I am, and I feel like we just get up, we just eat whatever tastes good, whatever we tell ourselves that, oh, this tastes good, I'm gonna have it. Not recognizing that certain foods make you feel low, certain foods really really messes with your hormones, and we really need to be cautious of what we put into our bodies. Now, I think that's basically it. I think I would have shown you like me exercising in the gym and all those different things. It's going to take off my lipstick, but it's so good. It tastes so much better in my cup. I really hope that me deciding to age on my terms, go check out my friend's store, definitely, to support you aging on your terms, because listening to her too really made me realize, you know what, I'm getting older, and if I don't start taking care of my body now, I'm going to feel the effects of it when I get really old. And I want to be hot grandma. Like, I want that when I get in my 60s, 70s, 80s, that I am hot, sexy grandma. Grandma that can still run around behind the children and still have fun, because I love kids and I'm a big child at heart. So that's my goal. What's your goal for when you get old? Yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope that my different style, that you enjoyed it, and let me know what you do plan for this upcoming year in 2026. For me, it's aging better, where I take care of my health and I age on my own terms, in my own way, for my own self and for nobody else. Well, when I say nobody else, the husband is not included in the nobody else. But, yeah, as we age on our own terms, because we've got to look out for ourselves so that we don't be dependent on the people around us, and we could be able to look out for them too. Yeah, I love this. I love what I eat. I love how I get to prepare my meals. I love that there's so many. I love that now that I'm eating a certain way, that I can actually see all the crap that there is out there. And I love that. And I'm not saying that I don't eat, I'm not saying I don't eat, like, I would eat fast food, but it only has to be meat. I don't try the chips anymore. No more chips for me. But I'll do like the chicken wings, the chicken tenders. I'll eat meat, but I don't eat out often. I always cook my meals. Always. Practice cooking from home. I'm not a big fancy cooker. I wouldn't tell you that I'm a big fancy cooker, but that's it for this video. I hope that this video encouraged you to age on your own terms and to get serious about your health come now. Not even waiting for 2026. Come December 1st, you are going to start taking care of your health, because Christmas is not the time for you to decide, oh, let me put on an extra 10 pounds to then try to lose it in January. That's not how we're going to end this year. We're ending this year strong and healthy and fit and losing a bit of pounds in December where people are putting on weight. Tell me if you're with me. Let me hear from you in the comments. And also, before I end this video, I have a discount code for any of you that you like my merch that I have and you want to get yourself one. You want to get yourself either a hoodie or a cup or mug. You want to get one of these. Or I think she also has other t-shirts and stuff on her channel, but I love the aging on my terms. If you want to get one of these that I have, I'll definitely have a link and a discount code with a discount in the description of this video so that you can grab your own and let me know that you got it. Just put got it in the comments. Yeah. And let's age on our own terms and take care of ourselves now so that we are not dependent on people later. And remember to be brave, be strong, and be you come this December because you've decided to age on your terms. Bye.